Hello, how are you? Thanks for joining me today, wherever you are. This is Robert Bolden, Life Transformed, and I've got a great topic to talk about today, and it is called, really what I want to talk about is expansion. So when I'm talking expansion, I'm talking about what is expanding you. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of time here. So you think about, for example, I love a great bottle of wine, and I love, savoring a glass of wine that's just amazing. So when I think about that from a mind standpoint, that's comfort, that's some joy, that's some pleasure, and I add in, if I'm going to enjoy wine with friends, great conversation. So just enjoying the wine in and of itself, for my mind, it says, oh yeah, that's a good thing. But is it expanding me? My body, is my body even a little bit nervous about it? No, because I know I've done it. I've experienced it. It's not expansive. Okay? So now if I add in, I'm going to be with friends, okay, it's probably a little bit at a higher level, scale of 1 to 10. Maybe it goes from a 4 to a 5. But is it really expansive? Not necessarily. So now, let's say I take it to another level and I say, I'm going to enjoy it with friends, and we're going to talk about a topic that we've never talked about before. Or maybe it's a new business idea, and the wine is just a compliment. Now that could be an expansive activity because it's something different. It's something new that I've never done before. So hopefully that illustration helps for you to understand what expansion, truly expansive thoughts are. So the idea is to think about all the things you do in your life. And are they expansive or not? On a scale of 1 to 10, are they expanding you? In other words, are they something new? Are they getting you into a space where you haven't been before? Okay? And you have to be objective and you have to be honest with yourself on this. There's a lot of things that I like to do that aren't expanding me. And I've gone through that process here recently, and it's fascinating to me how you can really start to expand who you are by just looking at those activities, those things that you're doing in your life. And are they expanding you or not? Are they getting you to a new awareness? Are they getting you into that new abundant space? And the interesting thing about this is, and there's a whole process I can take you through on how to do this. Won't do this today, but the interesting thing is in order for you to make room for more expansion, you have to get rid of those things that aren't expanding you. And I've made some real tough choices here in the past. I would say tough choice, because really the process has been, I'm going to eliminate one of those things, those activities that really aren't expanding me. And I'm going to fill that void, right? You think about it, we're finite. We can't do everything. Even though we'd love to be able to do everything, we're finite creatures. So it just makes sense, at least conceptually, that you have to get rid of something so you can allow more expansion to come in. So I call this whole process, and I got it from a book I'm reading from Mr. Cease. It's amazing. I call this whole process the 10's, right? What are those 10's? What are those things, those potential experiences, those new learnings? What are those things that are 10's that when you think about them, you're like, whoa, either I never thought I could do that, or I'm not skilled enough to do that, or that's not who I typically am, or that's kind of exciting, or that's kind of scary. Those are the things that we're looking for. So, start to think about what are those things. Start to look at your life and evaluate your life based on, what are you doing? Are you doing a bunch of 2s? Are you watching the news, which I would say is a 0? Are you watching the news? It's not expanding you. No, it's not expanding you. It's all fear-based, okay? My humble opinion. Are you watching movies? Entertainment. You watching sports? Yeah, okay. Are you, whatever, I don't know. All the things out there. Only, in the same activity can be different for different people, depending on where they are. Somebody that's never traveled out of the state they live in, that would be an expansive experience. Somebody who travels out of the state to the same place every summer for vacation, it's not expanding. You've done that, been there, done that, right? You're not expanding yourself. So that is what we are talking about today. And again, more tidbits like this through our challenge coming up October 11th. Click below the video here. We've got the link in there for the challenge. So click in there and just join us. It's going to be amazing. We're going to add all kinds of value to you. And at the end, you'll get a chance to engage with us, which I'm super excited about. All right, you guys, have a good one. We'll talk soon.